And we're playing Godo Freezes. Yes, we're going to play first. We didn't get against the person who we are hoping to play. Okay. If we get a land in our next two cards drawn, we'd be able to play our Ricochet. We have Ricochet into Noble,
Sure.
which is a pretty good combination. If we get another swamp, we have removal.
You think we keep it?
I think we probably do. I'm not thrilled about the prospect.
No, we have a lot of
Uh,
one cost cards in this,
Yeah.
and the fact that and a lot of two cost creatures, and we saw none of them.
Yeah. I mean, we can cast the Ghoul Caller's chant
Yeah, that's great.
if we end up having to discard cards because we can't cast anything.
Well, that's a cheery
We
thought.
can bring it back. Okay.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I'm not super happy about it, but I'm not gonna bitch.
No, I'm actually pretty okay with it because if he trades with it, we could spend our mana bringing it back. We could dead weight this guy and just attack now.
That is kind of the deck, isn't it?
Yeah,
And the Ashmouth Hound is annoying.
yeah. So kill his guy, attack with our guy. We didn't draw a land in those two cards that you had mentioned, but and see now if he has something like Villagers of Estwald.
Well, I wouldn't have killed him though.
Right. Okay, so we play our Ricochet. Victim of Night is a weird card, much like Bonds of Faith.
It's sometimes really awesome and sometimes just sucks.
Yeah,
It just sits in your hand.
yeah. It's one of the things I like most, I think, about this whole set is that they have created these cards which are just
Okay, I wish we'd saved the dead weight now. I must admit.
well, we can Victim of Night
Sure.
that guy, and what I like is if he doesn't have an answer to the noble's going to start getting big in a hurry. Attacking in and using the air to
Sure.
pump him. I certainly am hoping that he doesn't kill him right now. Oh, Butcher's Cleaver.
Human.
Okay. So here, what I'm wondering is, do we want to kill the spirit
Okay.
just so his villagers won't flip? Or do we let his villagers flip, which means they are no longer humans, so they're not going to get the life link? And if they attack in, we can block with the corpse, chump block, and then use the Altar's Reap to sack him and get two cards out of it. I think we let it flip.
Okay.
I do. Because the other possibility is he'll attach the cleaver to the spirit, knowing it could go in, attack in unscathed, and as a response, we could Victim of Night him.
Sure.
Okay, and instead he's just going to do that. So now we Victim of Night? Or do we take two?
We haven't taken any yet.
Yeah, two isn't too much to ask.
Multiplier howl from beyond. Wah.
Oh, and he has that guy coming out. Another werewolf. Okay, so we probably use the victim of the night.
Okay.
Um, on the spirit. Like, we took the 2, but just because next turn,
We want to spend. Go ahead.
yeah, we want to have the mana free to do the Altar's Reap if we end up having to do that. Get one of those lives back.
Well, we wanted mana, just not maybe this quite this much, right?
Right. Yeah, we got 3 of our. Good thing we only played 4 mountains because we already have 3 of them. Now that guy's gonna flip. But we're still at the point where we can do that chump and sack. Let him. He might not attack with both because he probably doesn't want the
Air rolling in.
air to roll in and start getting larger. So
Okay, that's kind of bullshit. It's awesome, but that's kind of bullshit.
yeah, it is just a little bit. Okay, so he's up to a 4/4. Let's attack. Well, get it to you.
Kind of recording right now, guys. Win it. Did we just get cursed?
So let's put out that blood gift demon.
Well, all right. I like the blood gift demon. I have to admit.
Yeah. And having 2 5/5 flyers, I definitely like that. Now he's attacking in. In my mind, we just
Jump with the air.
jump with the air.
Yeah. Because I mean, if he can't stop both of them next time,
Right. The other argument could be to double block on this guy. 2 of those die, so we deal 2 to him. But yeah, I think. I mean, he'll be down to 6 with that. And then, yes, he would have to kill. He'd have to stop. Oh. So he's going to have a turn where he can stop. We'll draw an extra card. Okay. So we just attack in. And when those guys die,
so do we pull something out of the? Because we can flip his guys if we want.
right. The thing is, we probably don't want to. Because if we flip them, they'll become humans again. and then they'll have lifelink. Because I was about ready to do what you were just kind of saying, which is pull something and cast it. But then all of a sudden, this guy is a 6
6-point lifelinker?
Yeah. If we just put out this guy and chump that one werewolf.
Alright. I'm good with it.
And when we chump, he loses another life.
And we gain another life. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm good with it.
And then if he has some trick up his sleeve that buys him yet another turn, well, then our Ghoul Caller's chant will bring both of our zombies back.
Yeah. I agree.
That's getting dangerously close to that point where...
Where you start letting him draw an extra card.
Well, oh, he had another one. Double spider spawning, so... Oh, yeah. No. I'm giving him the card. Because if he blocks, he loses.
And if he doesn't block, he loses.
Yep.
Ah!
The classic no-win situation. Yeah, that Vulcanroth Noble is...
It's kind of stupid.
It is pretty stupid, yeah. Well, good. That went exactly as we would want. There was a little bit of trickery there as far as we almost wanted them to be werewolves because we had more life, but with what he's playing with, I would argue we are probably better off with the Typhoid Rats.
All right. I can see that.
And maybe even, I don't even know what we would trade at. Maybe instead of the Corpse Lunge,
Another Typhoid
another
Rat?
Typhoid Rats.
All right.
No,
I can totally see that.
Those are a great answer
Two
to...
big, beefy creatures.
Yep. And this is totally keepable. We have our both of our one drops.
That's a little sick.
Would you like to mulligan? No.
No.
Now he might have a pretty sick start as well, but there's one of our Typhoid Rats. Hopefully we'll get another swamp and
Start.
play both of them at the same time.
Oh no.
I'm okay with that.
Man, probably having 4 mountains in this deck.
Yes, we have seen
A lot of mountains.
We got the ghouls out and the ghoul razor ready. Should we ever have another swamp?
Not as happy about that.
No, nor am I. I see it one of two ways.
Okay.
Typhoid Rats just to kill it because it's going to have to attack.
Yes.
Okay, I see it one way.
Yes. No, I agree with that. If we had any vampires out,
Then
the Ricochet would become
right.
a much more valid choice. I could also see the Screeching Bat.
Yep.
Little flyer, but no, just
Do it now.
just do it now. Have done with it. This is exactly what they were for.
Oh.
So it's untapped in his graveyard.
Yeah. And the thing about his deck also is that we have not seen anything that says if it's in his graveyard, it's coming back.
No.
So I'm comfortable sending something there and going from there. Yeah, Screeching Bat at this point, unless we want to... No, Ghoul Razor only does a zombie.
Yeah.
Too bad those aren't zombie rats.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Were plague rats zombies? I think they were just rats.
Yeah, I think they were. Not sure if there's ever been a zombie rat.
Is this the end of Zombie Shakespeare?
And this guy doesn't regenerate until he flips.
Yes.
So if he attacks with him,
Double block.
triple. Seriously, because he might burn one of our guys.
Sure.
Be planning on doing the profitable double block. I would rather lose my bat and know that his guy dies. Like, that creature is worth more than any one of our creatures.
Fair enough.
Okay. So now, Interloper.
Yep.
Actually, before I do that,
Attack in.
yep. But Interloper and then Ricochet, I like that.
Oh no! We done been ambushed!
But if we're trading an Ambush Viper,
for a ghoul? Yeah, okay, whatever.
yep. We don't really mind that trade. Although, I mean, don't like that. That's gonna slow down our Interloper.
Well,
Now maybe he'll attack with one, and then the other one will get like a dead weight or something.
or he'll send both in.
Right.
You know, that's good too.
He probably has spider spotting, something like that.
Yep.
Okay. I think we attack with both.
Okay.
See if he'll go for the.
See what he does?
Yeah.
Well, of course he'll block that guy.
And then if I was him, I'd double block the other guy. Yeah. Okay. So we kill two of his creatures, and then put out a demon. How much does it take to... Oh, but it's black to flashback. So we don't have to worry about his flashback cost unless...
Unless he
Yeah.
does it again.
And he does have enough force that can block in the air, or enough power that
Man,
can block in the air. That...
So is this guy's entire deck of white built around having this one pilgrim?
Okay. We have the Banshee. So if we Ghoul Razor to bring back... Like I could attack with the demon. He'd block with probably these.
One of his, either his spider
Yeah.
or his spirit.
Well, he'd probably block with maybe three of them.
Try and kill it.
Yeah, to trade with it. And I could then Banshee to kill his only source of white.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be an awful play. But then we lose our demon. I could instead bring out a couple of these, but I'm not probably going to be able to trade with them. Well,
What is your gut instinct, John?
I'm just going to attack.
See what he does?
Yeah. My gut instinct is we actually have a way to get him back from our graveyard if we really want to when we get that
Ghoul
Ghoul
Colors,
Colors, yeah. he might chump. Guessing, yeah. So the gut instinct was right. He thought that there was something, or they could just chump because we had some sort of trick. We didn't really, but now we're able to
But we
kill.
do because he chumped.
Yep. We can kill his dangerous blocker.
Though I still kind of wish we could kill that freaking pilgrim.
I just think he's got to be running out of white cards. Or he's ready to quit.
The answer has been found.
Okay. Well, we made it.
Huh, weird.
So the deck,
Worked pretty well.
yeah. I think he had a good deck. I don't.
It wasn't like the game that Bob and I played where the guy had the worst deck ever made.
Right.
It was like, hey, that didn't work too bad. Yeah, it was not too bad. Anyone with a deck that's even kind of good was going to beat our asses.
Right. But this guy somehow was worse. Yeah, no, I thought he had a decent deck, and we still won.
Sweet. Well, that's always better than, he had a shit deck and we managed to lose.
Yes. And we certainly have had moments like that
Oh, yeah.
in draft beer. So,
So
and our friend is
0-0.
engaged in a very long first game, apparently. And meanwhile, we're 2-0ing, ready to play Sly 6. So,
Unless something else happens and we don't.
right, oh yeah, we might play Junior Duran.
Strictly speaking, we could play anyone on the board at this point.
Other than go to, well, because that's what we just played. Or Fitty.
Yeah. But I mean, of the people who have not lost,
Yes. Technically, any of those could be our round 2 opponent.
because I would have expected when we were playing in the game against you that we would have played you
Mhm.
because it was 2-0-2-0.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently they go 2-0-2-1 in a way of making it more fair for or like giving the 2-0s a little bit of an advantage.
Yeah, I really wish I did understand how they paired things up. Because sometimes it's that way, sometimes it's not. I don't know whether it's like player ranking.
Oh, I think it's the drunken gnome that they have that does pairings. And he's just like, fuck it, I don't know. Let's go over here now.
It could be drafting spot at the table.
Sure,
I mean, that
it's designed such that if you were actually playing, you would have to move the fewest places.
Right. So if you want to replicate this at home, and we know you're lazy, this would be the pairing. So you play with the person straight across from you at the table, and then someone at a diagonal.
Yeah. Or straight or directly to your right or left.
Right. Turn and compete.
There it is, folks.
Well, I think we'll stop.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Come on! You can do this! You're a lawyer! Apparently.
Or he plays one on mtgo.
That's right.
We'll see you for round 2.